Welcome to an overview of the Study Hub. Students access the Study Hub via their My ACCA account. Within My ACCA, after clicking the Study Hub link, students are taken to the user portal page. After arriving on the user portal page, students select the exam they wish to study for. For this demonstration, we will use Audit and Assurance as an example. So this is the main screen providing access to the content for Audit and Assurance. We have landed on the Table of Contents page, which shows the study text chapters. Within the Study Hub, the 4 types of content are indicated by the icons on the left-hand side of the screen. So we have study text chapters, which are listed on screen in the Table of Contents now. We also have flashcards, end of chapter quizzes, and practice questions. So starting with the study text chapters, if we expand the content for chapter 1, so we can see the various sections within the chapter, we can see that each chapter starts with a visual overview. This is a simple diagram showing the topics covered within the chapter. Navigation through the chapter is via directional arrows, which I'm hovering over now. So I'm hovering over the forward arrow, and if I click that arrow, I am taken to the following section. Students are able to navigate forwards and backwards through the chapter content, reading the content as they go. Now, the content is text-based, as you can see. This reflects the fact that the study text chapters are indeed a study text. So the Study Hub provides digital delivery of text-based content in a similar format to an ebook, but with some added interactivity. An alternate way of navigating through the chapter is to use the Rate Your Confidence feature. After reading this content, a student may decide that they are confident with it. So they are going to rate their confidence level for this section as high. So I have clicked on high, and this brings up the continue button. If I then click continue, I am taken to the next section. As I progress through the sections, continuing to rate my confidence, the confidence levels are stored and are available from the main menu to visit later. This feature enables students to record sections which they are low in confidence in, enabling them to target them later when they come to the revision phase of their studies. Other features enable students to make notes, to bookmark content, and to highlight content. And there are other videos showing how these features work in greater detail. Each chapter finishes with a short summary and with a quiz. The end of chapter quizzes include 5 multiple choice questions based on the content covered within the chapter. The aim of these quizzes is to test students' knowledge of the content they have covered in the chapter. The quizzes are computer marked, and students are able to review their performance at the end of each quiz. If I quickly answer the questions, I answered at random, but I did manage to get 2 correct. So what we can see, if we look at question 2, which I got incorrect, I can see that I answered B, which was incorrect. I can see that the correct answer is D, and I can see the short explanation explaining why D is the correct answer. I can also be taken to the section within the chapter that explains this topic. So I've clicked on the link to the explanation about this topic, and I have been taken to the relevant content. Moving on from the quizzes, let's look at the flashcards feature. Flashcards enable students to test their knowledge of key definitions. The definition appears on the face of the card, which is visible now. the student thinks of the definition that they would associate with that term, in this example, assurance services, and then the student clicks on the face of the card. The student is then able to compare the definition they had in mind against the definition held in the study hub. And then the student can decide, was their definition correct, incorrect, or partly correct? So that's the flashcards, a very simple feature that helps students test their knowledge of key definitions. The fourth icon over on the left-hand side is practice, and this provides access to practice questions that are intended to help students prepare for the exam. The style of questions included in this section will depend on the style of questions included in the relevant exam. So for audit and assurance, the exam includes mini cases that are based on a short scenario with 5 objective test questions following, which are based on the same scenario. So we have a range of those questions available here within this practice screen. And we also have questions reflecting the other type of questions that appear in the audit and assurance exam, constructed response questions. If we take a very quick look at a constructed response question, we can see we have some background information, we have the question requirements, and then if the student selects plan answer, the student will then see a word processor simulation appear, which enables them to enter a plan or a full answer for the question. So if we enter some text in the box expands, and we can complete our answer. We confirm our answer, and this reveals the suggested solution. We can then compare our answer against the suggested solution. The study hub questions do include exam standard and exam style questions, but to ensure students are fully prepared for their exam, they should also attempt mock exams in the practice platform, as this replicates the actual examination environment. So that's a very quick whistle-stop tour of the study hub. Thank you for watching.